Greetings, Minecrafters. Nonsanity here on a live stream that will be downloaded later. I am on the, what is this, All the Mods 3 pack. Second episode, second live stream. I've done some stuff off camera, mining mostly, but getting a few machines ready. So time to catch you up with where I am. Let's get started. And let me bring up the channel so I can see if there are people here. I do have some people on Discord with me. Don't need a second me. I see Glitch. I see Smash. You can probably hear them too. There they are. Hello, Tag Howard. And C. Scott's there. Hi, C. Scott. Like you, C. Scott, I am no longer playing the Modern Skyblock 2. I gave it up as well. It was time. Alright, so, hello Maxie. So since last time, I made, let's see if I can see it back here, without letting all the lava out, a heat generator for Mechanism. Gives me a little tiny trickle of power. And I made a metallurgic infuser. And I made an energized smelter so I can cook things better than a furnace. Then I realized I had made a mistake on the digital miner. Its recipe has changed from the original. It's now got a vertical digger from Actual Additions as part of its ingredients. And one of that requires an empowered void crystal, so I had to make an empowerer. And that took a lot of quartz. I had to go to the nether and dig lots of quartz to get this stuff. Because I think each one of these takes 6 blocks of quartz, and you need 5 of them. But I did that, all that brute work off camera, so now I can start using it. And I stayed logged in and got it to charge up. From that little tiny trickle, all of these are filled up with 80,000 RF. So, let's get started. Let's see if I can make this digital miner tonight. I haven't built anything for it yet, but I think I've got all the back end that I need. Hello, Connor Turner. Hello, Pandore Lardicette. Lardicette. That sounds like something from the weasel family. Lardicette? Marmoset, that's what I'm thinking, yes. No, it sounds like the topical cream. Sorry, Pandora. I like your name, Pandora. Let's just leave it at that. Alden Ferdy Bustamante. All right, I like that name too. Checkmate, hello. Why did you give up Modern Skyblock? Because it kept friggin' changing. You couldn't nail that thing down with a hammer. Every time I log on, it would be different. Or, because Glitch here in the channel was the one updating it, he wouldn't update it every time it came out. Well, didn't update minutes after you updated the server? It came out with another update? Yeah. Oops, sleep. Yeah. And really, because so much had changed, it wasn't the same pack that I started on. I mean, all my initial instructions on how to do things were useless, because that's not the way you do things anymore. Hey, an apple. Nom, 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 nom. So, yeah, that one's has stopped. This one is just sort of a temporary... Let's turn that off. This is just a sort of a temporary playing Minecraft until I decide what I'm going to do next. And I need an ink sac, so I don't think there's going to be any squids in this lake, which is only 1 block deep. And that is water. This is like regeneration stuff of some sort. Where was the river? There was... Oh, creeper coming. Haha, he didn't make a hole this time. Oh, no, he did. Hey, I claimed. And he made a huge hole. Glitch, you lied to me. He's quiet now. Oh. Where's the... Is there preferences or something? Oh. Clearing it instead of setting it. Yeah. Gear. FTP utilities. General. No. FTP. Yeah, I went back inside. Oop. No. I don't know where the creepers are coming from either. Could be. But I don't have enough of the dirt to fill this in right now, so we'll just leave it. I already filled up 2 holes. What was I doing? Oh yeah, squid. I need ink. Maybe I'll just do fishing. Let's see, let's make sticks. Do I have any string? No string. Need to get some flax or something. Well, let's go looking around. I think there's a river on the other side of the hill I buried into. Burrowed. It's never a squid when you want one, and there's always plenty of squids when you don't. Slime. Another creeper. Jeez. They are all over the place here. And they it wasn't on my radar. Maybe they're generating here. So far I haven't taken any damage from them at least. Yeah. It's not a problem. Flowers. Oh, that's what that was. Which one was it? These? Oh, yeah. Those are cool. I was wondering why. I thought it was just lag or something. And it was catching up. Not neat. I am definitely grabbing a few. Are they underneath the slime islands where they grow or something, maybe? I definitely got a lot of slimes in here. I'm already wearing slime boots. Oh, now I can make a slime sling. I was going for water, wasn't I? Squid. Do those show up on the radar? Cows aren't. Let's check the settings. Mob display, small icons. Show everything. Oh, has that been changed? Alright, gotta look now. Alright, attuned rock crystal, that's not a problem. Ender star, that's... You get dragon's breath, yeah. Pet parrot in a bird cage. I've never even seen a parrot in the game. Armored jetpack. Yeah, I've never even seen one. I'm not playing legit. I've been in creative worlds where I've seen them, but... What is this biome over here? It's got some dark trees. I don't know, I'll find out once I get there. I definitely need... Slime sling. What do I need for that? I've got a whole inventory of slime. I need 2 string. So what is this? Darkstone. Abyssal craft. So that's an abyssal craft. Nope, didn't make it. So what else we got around here? Any... Oh, here's a nice deep spot, but no squiddies. Alright, now I see the cows in there. But no squid. Welcome to the game. Oh, where'd you find that? Squid! You've been playing on this server a little longer than me then, I guess. Oh, why did I get blindness? And why aren't... I forgot. Right. They're squirting ink at me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Just for a moment. I need to eat something. I don't like this locked out food thing. Yes. No, I've never used Spice of Life. Oh, that's not bad. I will have to get me one of them. And here I found a little garden. Oh yeah, I got iron. I went to the nether. Mining in the nether is pretty nice now. Oh, there's something up there. What is... Oh, it's a fruit tree of some sort. So let's see, who else is saying hi and stuff? Hello, Spannerman. Tag Howard says, I swear every pack you do with mechanism. Alright, we got a furnace. Let's make a digital miner. Yeah, I love digital miners. I know. Then why wouldn't you? I'm a big fan of science fiction where somebody develops some technology that just keeps snowballing in ability. Oh, we get all dark here. Or is it just getting night? White Forsythia. What about Forsythia is supposed to be yellow. We have a lot of that around here. But yeah, like all the books by oh no, I've forgotten his name offhand. The Cross Time Engineer series is his. It is getting night. That's alright, I can pop home if I need to. But I'm also listening to the audio series, The Bobaverse. We Are Legion is the first book of the series. That's very good. That definitely has the possibility to bootstrap itself. Oh, they can't hear you. Oh. They didn't get any of your witty banter. No, they didn't. And I've been talking to myself. Alright, I can just push this button. No, I can't push that button. They should yell at me if something comes at me because I can't see it. I know. Alright, here, let's find a safe spot. Oh, okay. Well, don't tell me yet because they can't hear you. And I need to show audio devices. I need to... Alright. All audio may do something weird, so hang on, everyone. Testing. No, that's double now. How did the cow get in my box? Oh, he's sticking his head through the corner. So what the... I was like... I was like, where'd that come from? I know I did this before so that everybody could hear Discord. Alright, the input is the microphone. The output is headphones. Testing. Alright. Turn that off. Testing. Testing, test. Alright, say something, Glitch.
Something glitch.
That looked like it worked.
Work? Oh, okay. I have a voice again.
Yeah.
And you're not talking to yourself like a crazy person.
Yes. Much better.
Just got in the room, man. You weren't talking to yourself again, were you?
This is my friend, the 7-foot rabbit, that nobody else can see.
Hey, what makes you think that?
That you're a rabbit? Or are you a cat?
I probably identify as a cheese sandwich, but we're going to go with cat, I think.
Oh, you're Weird Al, then.
Does he identify as a cheese sandwich as well?
Or,
I'm sorry, does cheese sandwich identify as a cheese sandwich as well?
Weird Al did a voice for a character on My Little Pony named Cheese Sandwich.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, there you go.
I definitely like the accordion, so I think this works very well.
Yeah, interesting enough, the mark on his butt was a cheese sandwich stretched like an accordion.
Oh, Lord. I'm not sure anybody likes accordions. I don't think I can even pull that one. Germans. It's definitely a German thing. Because aren't they the creators of the polka?
Germans? I think so.
I think so, too.
Somebody has to be blamed. Oh, I see
this time it's
something in the distance there from not Ars Magica, Astral Sorcery. I think that's my base over there.
What pack doesn't have Astral Sorcery in it these days?
Yeah, and I still haven't found a good reason to go all the way through it.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of bang for your buck, I think, as hard as it gets later on.
All right, I'm behind in my chat. Hello, Stan Man. Hello, Spanner Man. No texture pack? No, I always play without a texture pack so people know what the heck they're looking at.
And even then we don't.
On the thumbnail still says Skyblock 2. I gotta fix that. Does this pack contain every mod in existence? For 112, maybe.
No.
I know,
No.
not everyone. You don't want
Can
everyone.
you imagine? Like 400 and something mods.
You were answering people. Hello, flagship fail. Hello, Max Z. Did I miss anybody? Hello, Jedi Ping. Hello, Red Nebula.
That's where the screw glitch came from.
Huh? What?
Thor was being mean to me, but Thor is German, and he thought I was razzing his peeps, and I wasn't doing that. You made me a car in this pack, Thor. It's a BMW, I'm pretty sure, and that's good news. Or is it a Mercedes? In which case, I'll probably have problems with it later.
Who's this Tahor Gale Dali Geming guy? Never heard of him.
He's a weirdo, trust me.
How do you get from a crazy sandwich pony with a tattoo on its butt to German?
I think there's a really good bridge there. That makes sense to me.
Uplux here? Somebody says Uplux here. I didn't see him.
Yeah, he's the Red Nova, whatever.
Oh, okay, that's right. Change a name. People do that, and I can't tell who they are. It's their own fault.
Yeah, Red Nebula, sorry.
Alright, let's take a running, flying leap here. Whee! I love slime boots. For all the flowers in this world, there's very little grass, so I haven't gotten many seeds. Ooh, what's that? Some tower of cobble over there. Looks like it might have a block of lapis at the top.
Chest pet? I don't know what a chest pet is.
Chest pets? Don't you know the inventory pets, aren't they?
Well, yeah, I know inventory pets, but I don't think they're on this mod.
No, we don't have
they?
them.
I didn't think so.
There's a chest that walks around behind you. It's like called luggage or whatever.
Oh, I like
picks
the
up
luggage.
items for you.
I want a luggage.
I don't even see that on here. Are you sure that's on here? It must not be called luggage.
I don't know if it's on here or not. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it was a
Topical Cream was telling us about it.
It was a fake lapis. Oh no, there it is. It's up there still. Say, that was a fake lapis block. Mean.
He's on a server, Ruby Wolf. We're actually on the server with him at this moment.
Did I get it? Oh, there it is. I got the lapis block. Let's go check out the astral sorcery thing, and then I'm gonna head back because I got the ink sacks that I needed. Let's see, is this the one that has chest? Cool stuff. More than one? Nope. I like these pillars though. Alright, head on back. See if there's anything else interesting on the way.
Just as an off thought, I adjusted what's called your claim blocks so that I'm going to walk you through the golden shovel thing. It's very, very simple.
Okay.
Yeah. For those of you who didn't hear me, I was actually talking about it earlier.
Which is everybody.
Yeah, the server has a grief prevention thing, and that allows for, just like on a lot of public servers, they can use the golden shovel to claim their space. And even though this server is semi-private, it's not quite private, but semi-private. He can use that to stop the creepers that are constantly exploding his area.
That would be nice. Oh, another ink sac option here. Die. There it goes. Any more? I hear one. There he is. Got it. Yeah, there's very little grass. Oh, here's some. What I get? Pick it up. No, I'm full. Don't need an oxeye daisy. Don't need that. Beetroot. No, I don't want beetroot. I want flax. I'm using my sword for this.
So one thing, because you love to automate,
I do.
Hopefully you get into this later on in the pack. This has mine colonies on it. Have you used it yet?
Oh, it's been a long time since I used mine colonies.
Yeah, I mean they're a little worthless in some cases. I mean, it takes your tree chopper 8 Minecraft days to chop 3 logs. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's kind of fun to set up for sure. I'm heading to my bed, by the way.
I was heading back.
Me too.
Carrots. I don't need the oxeye daisy. Get rid of that daisy. Ooh, what's this seed? I don't need winter squash. Barley, darn.
You have a new watcher, Whisperfire.
Hello, Whisperfire. Thanks for tuning in.
We're the bouncers. We maintain order. We're watching you whisper.
Yeah, if he's whispering, how'd you hear him? He was whispering to me.
Good call. I have no idea.
The little short grass doesn't ever have seeds, does it? Here's some grass. I really should dump off what I got first. Since I'm full, I need more storage.
Modular storage units. Sorry, I just have a tickle in my throat there. It's
Modular storage?
Yeah.
Modular?
Isn't that what they're called from Ender? I think it's Ender. Let me check. Oh, RF Tools.
Oh, yeah, the new system.
Yeah.
I have not used it yet.
You can have wireless storage very fast.
Yeah. Well, first digital miner.
Of course.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Can I talk you through just doing the golden shovel thing super fast?
Yes.
Just make a golden
Make
shovel.
a golden shovel. I don't have gold. All right, golden.
I can give you one, but you got to give it back.
I got gold.
All right, fair.
All right.
Now, the way this works is in diagonals, much like World Edit from old days.
Yeah, so I've got to go far away where I've got my claim, I guess.
And I gave you 300,000 claim blocks, so you just go as far as you want.
Well, I'll just go up to what I got claimed already, which was just sort of random rectangle.
Mm-hmm. You can always extend it later.
Yeah. Of course.
I just don't want to see your hobbit hole get infiltrated by the creeper menace.
All right, right here. So just click it.
Right-click the ground, and it should put a...
It's got me stuck. That's what it's done.
Oh, because of that weird block that isn't really there.
And get in the water and... Oh, okay, I'm out. So do that again, I guess.
Don't do it under you, though.
Yeah. So it briefly turned into glowstone, then went away.
It went away because I think you got stuck. Try to go ahead and do it again. Just take the shovel out of your hand and then put the shovel back in your hand. That's sort of the reset.
Okay. All right. So now it's there.
You have to leave the shovel in your hand. If you release the shovel or go to any other block, it will reset.
Gotcha. So now I got to go
all the way to the other end.
All the way to the other end.
And don't release that shovel. You're going to be really annoyed.
I took the home to get the halfway point quickly. Hopefully that didn't disrupt it.
As long as you got the shovel in your hand, you should be okay.
I still do. So much plant stuff. Let's see which way. This way.
Yeah, this is a pretty thick jungle you've got there.
Yeah, it's just that biome's really thick. I'm in the same place, but different. different area, but it's like
All right, right here. All right, looks like it's synced up. It's got gold blocks next to it.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It should say you've claimed your space. So.
It does say that.
Okay, yeah, I was waiting on. We're still delayed, so
Basic creator use trust to share it with friends.
there you go. And admins, you don't have to worry about that. But if you get somebody on the server that you want to allow, I don't know why you would. To be honest with you, we can ignore your claim because we're super cool.
Check for another chest. Ah, another chest. All right, now does that automatically protect things?
That's a good question. Let me check real quick what the command is because I forgot to see what your flags are. But I think that the flag should automatically be set. Give me a moment, please, sir.
All right. I'll take this.
Looks like the command is /claim explosions, all one word, and that will tell you whether or not it's on or off. It will likely toggle it, but if it says have been toggled on or toggled off, it'll know.
/claim
Explosions.
2 words probably.
Maybe
not.
Let me check. You do your stream. I'll play with it and see what I can figure out.
All right. Time to continue. Let's see. All right. We were going to make digital miner. Digital miner. And the vertical digger is the hard part, so let's try and get that out of the way. We need iron casings, empowered void crystal, which is coal. I need a void crystal block, so I just need 9 coal. Nope. Nope. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll go ahead and make it into a block. Somebody just showed up. Hello.
Sorry, I'm just checking your claim.
All right.
Sorry.
You ruined my stream. Now I gotta start all over.
And action.
All right, so that goes in the middle. We got a ink sac. What else do we need? Charcoal, stone, and flint. I knew I had everything else. Stone. I'll have to cook up a piece of stone, flint, and charcoal. I don't even have a piece of charcoal anymore. All right, make a piece of charcoal. Read the chat. Hello, Ruby Wolfire. Hello, Nank Hadyat. Hello, Pookie. Hello, Maxi. Hello, Cloudnino. Niho. Cloudin. Ho. Loador. They're challenging me deliberately, I think.
Absolutely. All right, if you do claim flag, all one word, you'll see all the flags. They did it kind of cool where you can click them in the chat to change them.
Too many arguments. Is it all one word?
Claim flag, all one word,
All
yes.
one word. Okay. So.
And it looks like explosions are off by default.
Okay. Collide entity. You can turn that on and off. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So mobs are currently. Doesn't have a mob.
I don't think so, yeah. I don't think there's any kind of like keeping the baddies out, but they won't cause any damage.
Thought you said they couldn't enter.
There's a way to set that. I don't think it's on this screen, so I don't want to hijack your stream for that.
Anyway, it says enter claim. Controls whether an entity can enter claim. Note if you want to use this for players, it is recommended to use the config option with the group player is in.
Okay, that's it then.
So if I do false,
they won't be able to actually spawn or come into your claim in any way.
But players can still, hopefully.
Oh, I'm being told there's a page 2. There is.
All right, more stuff here. That goes there. Get the charcoal.
Okay.
Charcoal and stone. Thorgal's sick. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Says the guy who's had a sinus infection for weeks and weeks and weeks. That is not cooking. What did I get wrong? Charcoal, flint, stone, ink sac. That is an Inori. Yeah, void crystal block. Unless it's running, it's just not showing me any particles. No, they're not draining. I'm not producing energy fast enough for that to... Yeah, it's only down by the amount that I used to do the cooking. What's wrong? Charcoal, ink sac, stone, flint. All the recipes. Hello,
Whispers.
Huh? Go ahead.
You were about to say exactly the same thing. I was just going to tell you, Whispers asking if you have enough power. I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, each one of these is full up with 80,000 KRF, so at least it would start. It may stagnate if the price has been increased. What is the power cost for that? Doesn't say. It's not any of the tooltips.
I don't think they changed the power requirement.
Yeah. Do they have to be farther? Do they have to be farther apart? Is that, did I build them too close together? It seems like I think I did. There's only one block space between them. Is it supposed to be two?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be two.
Yeah. No, looking at it, says that looks very nice and compact, but it's not usually that compact. All right, I need to expand. That's the problem.
Oh, hopefully they retain their charge when you break them.
Ooh, yeah. That's gonna
that would be
suck.
horrible.
How much is a moving wand from Better Wand? Do we have better wands?
I believe so.
Wand. Yeah, moving wand. 2 ender pearls. 6 blaze rods. I do not have 2 ender pearls and 6 blaze rods.
Do you want to borrow?
I wouldn't mind borrowing for that.
Yep. All right. I shall bring them. I think you're actually pretty close to us.
I don't know, am I? Where is your... You're about 5,000 away, I think.
Do you have a waystone? You
Yeah, he's about 5,000.
I don't know. I've never done wavestones.
So when you explore villages on the back, this is something you may want to consider. You can find waystones on the villages, and you can take them. And if you set them down, it'll allow where you can set up point-to-point teleports with everybody else who has a waystone for a specific amount of experience. So there's a cost to it. But it's kind of nice, and people can't just arbitrarily teleport to you. They're required to have clicked on your waystone at some point to activate that in their group.
Okay. So it's a cheap teleportation.
Yep. But not free, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Right. We only have 4 ender pearls. How many do you need?
I need 2 ender pearls and 6 blaze rods.
Yeah, we have plenty of blaze rods.
The rest I've got. Just gotta relay out my cables here.
Knock, knock.
Come on in. I'm glad it lets you in.
Wow. Cramped quarters, cramped quarters.
As always. Weren't you just in here a moment ago?
I think so, but I teleported that time. All right, I just put them inside that little chest for you there.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
That will be a big assistance.
I do this favor for you on the day of my daughter's wedding. I'm going to save it. If I find you a waystone, can I give that to you to make it easier for me to travel?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I think we actually have one in our system. I'm going to grab it for you.
The only reason to travel is for it to being sociable, so that should be fine.
I promise I won't grief you.
In other words, if you did, you'd have to ban yourself.
That's right, and I would be happy to do so in some cases. I think I want a bag, actually. I pick them up whenever I go because you can use them anywhere. Let's say that you have something in the nether that you have like a mob farm, you can use them there too, which is pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Ah, too short.
Putting this in there as well. Alrighty,
So
good luck.
I just have to stick that down outside somewhere, or
Be inside, outside, doesn't matter at all, and you just want to right-click it. Again, you won't see anything in the network because you've never clicked on any of ours. So
there it is.
yeah, and now I can use this to go home.
Sweet. All right, how many more cables do I need? Just 2, I guess. Thankfully, I still have the steel. Steel and redstone.
You know, I got to say something about mine colonies. These guys eat a lot of food. You can never, ever feed them enough. I feel like I am their personal cook at this
But
point.
can they cook for themselves?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. They're ridiculous, that's for sure.
Slice of life doesn't affect them too, does it?
Oh, can you imagine? That would be horrendous.
All right, let's make this wand. I love this wand. Have you ever used it before?
Yes, the movie one?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. That's how I got the spawner from the Nether, the wither spawner.
There it is.
Is your hobbit hole going to be like on AOE? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this. Will I charge it? Yeah, good. This server is sort of... I wasn't planning on making this a series. It's just going to be I'll play here until I find something else. Oh, it's a talkative channel tonight. Hello, Kyler. Who else? Anybody else? Storage is always a problem. I'll probably build a building. Why not?
Do a clock tower.
That wouldn't be bad. Alright, you move here. It's kept its power, yay. And I'm out of power for the wand mover. That can only move it once.
Wow, that takes a lot of power.
Well, it wasn't completely full.
Oh, fair enough.
And I don't have a battery, so it's just going to have to sit there and charge slowly. Alright, I guess I will make all the other parts. This doesn't have any power. I can just move it. Where is it? There it is. So it's going to be... It's actually been here. I moved it to the wrong place. Great, I'm going to have to move it again. No, I'll just move... I'll move that there. And shift this cable.
Measure twice, cut once.
Measure once, cut twice.
Uh-uh.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Cutting a new route on the floor for the cable. Alright. So that looks right now. This one will go over there. That's actually too far away now. Alright. Measure once, cut thrice.
This is just getting crazy.
It's getting non-sane.
It's nonsanity.
Alright. Bump, 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 bump. And I probably don't... Yeah. I need a light back over here. Alright. So 2 blocks away, that one will move there. That one's good. This one will move over here, and it'll be done. So just need to move two more times. How we doing? Nope, not enough power. I need better power supply. I'm going to need that for the digital miner anyway, so maybe I should just do a windmill now. Or wind turbine.
It's kind of what we did. We cheesed it a little. We put them way up and built a couple of power cells.
Yeah. So energy tablet. So I need 4 of those. 5. Alright. Don't have an enricher yet, but I got plenty of redstone. Thank you, Thorgal. 2 blocks, yes. I was reading backwards.
Oh.
Horizons 3 is out.
Oh, it's
So one
OP. So OP. We have a server. We have a public server for Horizons 3. The problem is within an hour I had regeneration 2.
Oh,
and
that one, yeah.
satiation, and all. I was basically unkillable.
I like unkillable.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this hobbit hole is a little too tight. I'm definitely going to have to move. Let's see. Gold and redstone. Well, I have enough gold to make everything. I may have to go mining again.
Someone is trolling us in our base.
Oh.
What do you mean?
This pack has the Twilight Forest in it, and someone has put cicadas in our base.
Aha!
Which is
somebody was
so
talking about
annoying.
putting bugs someplace. It wasn't somebody.
It was a hypothetical thing. That didn't actually happen.
You jerk pants. That's it. That is it. It is on. You have opened and brung the can of whoop butt.
It was only it's just one. It's not like there's a bunch of them.
I'm like running around the base. I'm like, where is that stupid noise coming from? So rude.
How wooed.
They retracted the message. I was waiting for you to say hi to the new person who said hi, because their name looks like it's in some language.
It's Mr. Maze.
You know.
It's a maze.
Is that a maze?
It's a maze. It looks like a maze.
It could be a maze.
It's redacted, but I can still see the name.
You know, that's something you should do, Non, in your stream. I think your people would like that. Not specifically today, because it's going to take some preparation, but I don't think I've ever seen you do, like, RPG exploring of, like, the Twilight Forest. That might be kind of fun.
I've gone through the Twilight Forest before.
I don't remember seeing it. I call shenanigans.
I've done the Yeti, and I don't know how many times I've done the first guy, the Lich. Oh. I guess the Lich used to be first before they made it so that you had... I've done it multiple times.
Mm-hmm. I think the Ice Queen is the most fun.
I think she was new the last time I started. Or maybe she wasn't quite there yet. She has got the spinny things around her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've done her. I did the Ice Queen. It was great. She said...
That sounds wrong!
3 osmodium... And a 4th for the... How much do I have made up? I have 1 made up. Get some more. I gotta make a grinder. I'm still using this guy over here. Manual. That gives me a chance to read the chat. Mine colonies people need to farm them for themselves. The way you described the feeding made them sound like children. And you said, yeah, I feel like they need sippy cups and binkies, huh? There's a bakery. Oops. It's a problem watching the chat.
Just don't do it while you're driving. And there are cars in this pack. I have one.
Cars?
Absolutely. Vehicles.
Yep.
And they're awesome, by the way. You would think they're ridiculous, but they are a lot of fun.
Car/submarine.
Yeah. You can drive them underwater.
What mod is that?
That's a good question. Let me look at my car.
So I wasn't seeing anything.
Oh,
yes.
The mod is called Personal Cars.
All right.
Now that I have a waypoint to your base, do you want me to show you what it looks like?
I just want to make one myself.
Okay. I don't know how difficult they are. Thor made mine.
Gray dye, car wheel, ink sacks around iron. That's easy. Car engine, 2 pistons, 2 red. That's cheap. Block. That's cheap.
You need a key. Don't forget, you have to make a car key. That's very important because you have to pair it with your car.
It's just redstone and iron. Key modifier.
Don't need that.
How fast are they?
Like horse speed, maybe a little more than horse.
It's going to be hard to drive it around my place with all the trees and plants and stuff.
It's going to be impossible.
But I might have to try that out.
But you can always break it, and then it becomes a block that you put in your inventory until you find a place that you can use it to explore.
Yeah. Hello, Paulo. All right, how's my moving wand here? I'm using up all the power for everything else. Nope, still not enough energy in it. Each of these things has 80,000 RF in them, but I can't get that power back out again. Now the smeltery is using up all the power I've got. Gotta finish making this wind turbine. Or wind generator. Wind generator. What am I short on? It's that, yes. So I need one piece of... Sorry about the sound of this thing. I don't have enough steel dust to make muters yet. At least that one's more mellow. Of course, you on the Discord cannot hear the game sounds. That I cannot fix. Alright, make this thing. There it is. And now where to put it? It's going to be noisy as heck. What's straight up from here? 79.35. Oh. Right here. Wink. Alright, get out my cables. I have 8 left. Don't know if there'll be enough to get me all the way up, but we'll find out. Nope. Instead of wasting 2 more steel, I'll just lower the hillside a little bit right here and put it there. It's a horrible place to put a windmill. It'll keep those flowers cool. Windmills do not work that way.
You're killing the realism for us.
Alright, but now I should have more power. Of course, it's not going to go in there where the wand is. Do the windmills have a place to charge stuff?
I don't believe so, no.
I'm going to be more optimistic than you and go check. They do!
Do they really? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was wrong.
And it's going, all my power is going downstairs, so I'll break that. Now it's charging. Alright, I'll leave that to be. That's what I need the power for right now anyway. Yeah, it's a little obnoxious down here. Yeah, it is obnoxious down here. Let's, sounds...
The sound?
Yeah. Alright. Now a little bit more. Alright. You may as well break the empower stands, get it done and over with. No! Believe me, Whisperfire, that took all night to charge these things, and I want to actually do the empowering today. Alright, so what else I need to build for this digital miner? I need teleportation cores. Lapis, gold, diamond, got those. Alright, it's time to start doing refined obsidian. For that, I probably... Do I have enough diamonds to do the diamond dust for everything? Let's say I need 1. I probably should make an enricher. That 10 to 1 on your diamonds is just, it's worth it. 4 steel, 4 glass, osmium. Am I out of steel? No, I have just enough. Need to cook some glass. Get rid of some of these miscellaneous blocks. Put down this extra chest I've got. Just put it over there. Let's go check the wand. That should be enough for a move. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Fun, 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 fun. Another wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one.
Best thing Tinker ever made.
How much is left? Not enough for a second one, but close. It's close. I think it was like, I think it's 10,000 RF to move something. From the look of that one. So let that go a little bit longer. Turn that off again. And continue with making things. Glass is done.
Pandora was wondering why you didn't do a solar panel instead of the windmill.
They don't generate as much power, I don't think.
I think they're more expensive too.
Yeah. That mech, solar. No, they're not that much more expensive for the basic ones. And then you just need 4 of them and to get the big one. Doesn't say how much it generates, though. I always thought it was less, which is why I rarely go with them.
Even though the noise is nicer, aka none.
Yeah, no sound is nice. Well, Ruby Wolfire thinks it was 8,000 per move. Well, it was very close to 8,000. I think it was at 7,000 something, so let's go up and grab it and give it a try. It's at 16,000, so it's definitely got enough. So let's go ahead and connect this back up to the rest of the stuff. And I like to move it. Alright, so now all I have to do is put this thing on the center, and it should work. Yes, alright.
Ah, that's a good point, Thor. Thor just said solar only works during the day, but the wind will work all the time.
That's another good reason. You need to have twice as many solar and a good battery. Wind just works. Alright, so I was making the enricher. I thought Thor was leaving. Can't get rid of the guy.
He loves us.
Well, we love Thor too.
Uh-huh.
To some degree of the law. Are you going to make another attempt at the mechanism battery? Supposedly they fixed the bug. I reported the bug, and I got an update saying that they had closed it. So supposedly it's fixed. Oh, what's left in the wand? 6,000, so it looks like it was 10,000 a move.
I like confirmation. Wow. Supposedly they did fix that, and supposedly the mechanism, what is it, nuclear reactor is supposed to be pretty interesting now.
Never made one of those.
Oh, they're fun.
It's difficult. The only time I've ever seen somebody make one in a video was Thor's series when he blew it up.
Oh, it's one of those that's unstable if you don't do it right.
No. He was doing a spotlight on nuclear craft right next to it.
Oh, I see.
So he wanted to show what happens if you don't have coolant and you turn the nuclear reactor on, and he assumed it was going to be like you would see it very quickly heat up. He literally turned it on and crashed the server because he exploded the whole area. I never laughed so hard. It was awesome.
It's done. Sweet. Maxie says, every time you pause, I hope you're checking the comments. That's the stream life. Yep. I'm either pausing or having to mess with the audio. Alright, now back to Digital Miner. And count how many of the upscaled alloys we need. So I need 2 of those, 4, 5, that's good. 5 is a good number. Maybe not. No, because I need 15 diamond dust. Or 2 enriched diamond dusts. Or does it just take diamonds? Seems to be working. Let's just give it 1 for now. Alright, so there's 10. So we'll need 2 of these, and I'll have 5 extra left over. I guess I'll have to make them up. Obsidian. I need obsidian. I don't want to use up any more of my diamonds. So I'll do that in the... Really? I'm out of power? I guess so. How much power is left in these? Wow, I used half of it. I'm going to disconnect them so this will get it much faster. Alright, so let's make some obsidian. Where's my grout? 7 grout in the furnace. Get out my bucket. Put 2 buckets of water in there. Oh, I can't put lava in there? Oh, it's full because of the bucket of water. Darn it. Alright. Yep. Such a small little smelter, you can only hold 2 buckets worth of stuff. Alright, so 1 bucket of lava and 1 bucket of water. And that should make obsidian. And now I need to get my grout. That's going to take a little bit. So meanwhile, I'll go get another bucket of lava. Actually, I'll take this with me and... No, I can't, because that will destroy my... No, it won't destroy it. I'm pretty sure. It'll stay in the controller. I did make a nether portal, but I did it with buckets of lava and buckets of water. I think that's the first time I've ever done that.
The hard way.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard. It's actually pretty easy. I just had to make 2 trips with this tank because it only holds like 4.
Cheap way.
Yeah, no diamonds required.
Derpy way. You're modded, man. Stop being vanilla. Pandora, there's not too much of a problem unless you start getting into ridiculous numbers of those windmills as far as servers go. They don't really lag out the server too much, but I mean, if you put like 100 right next to each other, yeah, that chunk's going to be a problem.
Good. Obsidian's still there. And I got my 7.
Hand pump works wonders, Non.
Hand pump? Oh. How much does it hold?
It doesn't hold any, but it pumps directly into your tank in your inventory.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Yeah, I remember that. Oop. Got turned around my own base. It's too big. My base is too big. I got lost.
Yeah, uh-huh. Ruby, I'll have to look that up. I did not know that Non made the mechanism reactor. You apparently did.
Oh yeah, I made the mechanism reactor. That thing. Okay, yes, yes,
That's
yes.
the one I was talking about.
I thought there was something new. Yes, I did that. I even had my nice computer program controlling it to give me a display of how much each of the fuels are in there, how much power was in it. That's
very cool.
That's that video. The really, really old video that was private. I didn't realize it till somebody found it and commented that it was private. So I made it public, but that pushes it to the top of the list as if I just released it.
Oh, that was the mechanism reactor. I thought that was a big reactor, so I was wrong on that.
Yeah, that was a mechanism reactor. I think I can put this cable back in here.
I remember that bug, David. That was terrible. That was with the battery. It was killing the server for some reason.
Yeah. That's what somebody asked if I was going to make it again. That's what I was saying. That bug has been fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that I'm doing this, I can go ahead and put a couple of redstone into here as well. And I'll put the... 2 of this is not going to be enough. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to need 3 more.
Do you have 3 seared bricks still, or are you out of them completely?
No, I've got some more. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering why you didn't put on 2 sides of that drain, so you have one with the basin and one with the table.
Oh, yeah.
Put whatever you want. You just need another spigot or spout, and I mean that's.
I've got 4 more grout. I think I could, but then it's hard to get at my lava. So.
Yeah, that's fair. You could put that on the other side, though.
But I might as well cook up the grout. And 1 more should, I think, do me. Transparent obsidian. And I'll be out of lava again, but that's alright. Yeah, the mech reactor is not a lag problem, but the mech battery is. That's the one I had a problem with. I gotta make a scoop and get rid of those bees. But I don't have any string or wool, so. I found 3 sheep and made a bed, and that's it. Pixie. That's gone. Oh, there it is. They're not useful for anything, are they? I don't think they give any drops. They just tinkle all over the place. Damn fairies.
I know some people like that.
Or pixie. Whatever it is.
You can catch one, put it in a jar.
Is it a light source?
I don't know.
Or is it just something cruel to do?
You just like putting things in jars, man. That's just wrong.
Yeah, it's a little. Most likely get me arrested than heads and stuff.
Alright, so. Oh, yes, I was pulverizing obsidian. How we doing? Oh, just finished. Alright, good. So now I need some redstone. Oh, I already put the redstone in here. 3 of those. I need 15 iron. So, one of these... I guess it'll have to be 20 iron. I'll need it eventually anyway. Because once you've compressed the redstone into these blocks, or the diamonds, it works It gives you 10 instead of 1. So I'll need the second one in there. I thought we had turtles in this.
We do.
We do. That's how we get our materials right now.
Oh, you're doing turtles?
Yeah, Thor had them done like the first day, and he had 3 of them, and they were just eating a huge amount of the mining world.
Yeah, they're just sort of too easy.
I'll take it.
Says the guy making the digital miner.
True.
They're too easy to make. So the programming is fun.
I don't know the programming, so if I wasn't bunking up with Thorgal or Torgal, I would not have it.
I think he grabs one that somebody else made.
I don't know. I think they're custom because it took him a long time as he was programming them and changing the way that they work. Yeah, I think so. He's a Lua dude.
That is the way to do it. I always make my own. Hello, LMA's 2010. Modern Skyblock 2 series has died. The pack has just changed too many times. I would have liked to have kept going, but nope. Alright, so this is the problem when you only have one metallurgic infuser. You got to use it for everything, which means you can't leave anything left in it. I still don't think it has a flush option. And you break it, I think it retains what's in it, which is really annoying. Or maybe it doesn't. But then you lose what's in it. So you gotta... I'm trying to make it so that I have exactly the amounts that I need for everything. As it is, I'm going to make too many of something. I think I'm going to make 5 mid-tier alloys more than I need. But they'll be used eventually. Mechanism uses all that stuff all the time. Thorgal had to buy Pastebin Pro because he ran out of space for all his turtle programs.
I believe it.
Just make another account. Or just use it without account. You can do that, can't you? You just can't edit afterwards. So it's really... You can offload the ones that you're done with. And I'm not going to edit anymore. Sleeping? I can sleep. Or I can't because it only takes 1. What's the setting for Morpheus?
Oh, he's fast. It's I believe it's. I want to say 33%.
All right. Well, that's what happened.
Yep.
Even with the windmill, this is slow. Oh, it's because it's charging these things up again. All right, yeah, let's... These do not need to charge.
Oh, we started that.
Huh?
I was saying he made a cooking turtle program where they would cook the Pam's food. That would be really cool to have.
That would be cool. Oh, I remember when you did that, Thorgal. It came in through a hole in the wall and passed it to another one, I think.
That sounds awesome. Can you imagine the little cooking robots?
Yeah. That might be
You can
fun
even have them. You could have them farm, right? Like, so you could have a farm, and they would go out and even bone mill maybe, and then pick up their ingredients, pull them back in.
See, that's the sort of villagers I like, the robotic style.
That would be awesome. I wish that the Buildcraft robots were better than they were. I always thought they were really kind of a unique and interesting idea that really never took off.
Yeah, ever since that one rebelled on me in Daybreaker, I haven't touched them.
Didn't it disappear?
I forget what it did. It ended the episode. I thought I saw it in your episode, Thorgal. Maybe, or maybe it was somebody else doing the similar thing. But yeah, but then my series or stream would just be all programming. I do.
Some people would really enjoy that.
Some, but not the majority.
True, that's fair.
And I do programming all day at work. So I've been having fun doing the stuff I'm doing at work. I must say. And this is really slow. How much speed upgrades require gold? Let's take a little trip to the nether while it's cooking. I should make a few more picks if I'm going to try and get some gold. Stock up on my stone pickaxes. And top off. Take a stack of netherrack. Alright, here we go. What are those flame pigs from in the nether? Have you seen those?
It's Abyssalcraft.
That's Abyssalcraft.
There's cows, pigs, and sheep that are
aggressive.
Yeah, and they start fires underneath them and things. It's actually quite ridiculous.
Yeah.
I really want to get into Abyssalcraft. I really like some of its. There's these altars where you can bring in boss monsters, and there's dimensions. Like, I think 6 dimensions with it. It's like ridiculous stuff, but I've never really gotten into it, and I want to.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done Abyssalcraft. I did. What was the one with that had tons of dimensions? Do you know the one I'm talking about? Where you make these altars that take you to them that had clowns? That had a dimension with clowns in it?
Don't know, but that sounds horrifying. Who would want to do that?
Oh, yeah, and the laughter coming from behind, you know, like a zombie in the walls.
Oh, don't. You're going to give me nightmares. I don't want to think about it.
Somebody tell me what the name of that mod was.
Probably Punching Clowns, the mod.
They were a pretty high level one. You don't get to them very quick.
I wouldn't. I would let you do that.
But there was tons of dimensions in that one. The hardest one was like, it was toxic and filled with these robots.
Oh, that sounds cool. I would totally be for that. I'm all about pirate robots that are in toxic waste. That's cool.
Yeah.
And yes, I added pirate because that would be awesome too. But not clowns. You've gone too far.
No, it had the clowns. I like the clowns. I'm finding iron, not finding the gold. I like how you get nuggets. I really need to get an enchanted pick, because you get a bunch of nuggets normally, but imagine how much do you get with a good enchanted pick. This is a dead end. Advent of Ascension, that was it. Thank you, Whisperfire.
Wow, that's good. I hope you looked that up, or else you are seriously my new Wikipedia.
Hey, there's some gold.
I'm betting that mod isn't probably done anymore, sadly.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, wrong pick. And... oh, I can use some more quartz all the time. And iron. Hey, I struck it rich here. More gold. More iron. And then I was trying to get up to that gold there. Yeah. I love slime boots. No more fear of falling. Need a lot of quartz for some things.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of nice to have ores and things in the nether that doesn't upset every zombie pigman within a 17-mile radius.
I was very cautious when I first...
oh, yeah.
because there was a zombie pigman right next to me when I started. And I said, alright, I'll try it. See what happens. I also like the
with
way...
your sword next thing over, ready?
Yep. I also like that there's quartz in the overworld too. I found that, so that was happy. Just not as much as there is here.
Ruby is not very optimistic. You mentioned falling and how you don't take fall damage, and Ruby's like, until you fall in lava.
True, true. Look before you leave.
That's very pessimistic. What nether ore mod is this? Good question.
Cyclic.
Is it cyclic?
No, it's cyclic.
Is it cyclic?
No, it's cyclic.
Oh, shush.
Yes, that's what it says on the tooltip, on the One Pro.
Okay. Which is a pretty good mod, but there's some seriously OP parts of it that actually are server breaking, so you got to be careful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard something about that. What was it?
There's a lot of dupe, unfortunately, in it. There's a couple of things it has that it places blocks for you, but doesn't utilize your inventory. So,
Mycelia.
Yeah.
Mycelial netherrack. Interesting.
No, Whisper, they don't explode. It's not the nether ores mod. And you also don't have the mites issue that you get with those as well.
Oh, yeah.
Thank goodness. I hated that. And yeah, the cakes are great. I have the expanded inventory and the crafting thing now. I found it in a village.
Can you make the cakes, or you just have to find them?
I think you got to find them.
You can make them.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
They take a lot of different things, like 9 different items, but you can make them.
I've only found them. The inventory upgrade one. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Ender chest, pumpkin pie, cake, cookies, raw salmon, poisonous potato. That's easy. We got plenty of those. Diamond, emerald, and nether quartz. Well, really, the only thing I think is the pumpkin pie and the cake and the ender chest. Would take maybe a minute or two to make.
Not too bad.
It's not bad. No, and you get a whole inventory. That, by the way, sticks persist through death.
Oh.
You have a bag that you don't have to ever worry about losing.
I like.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check that recipe out.
See, kitchen sink packs can be fun.
Yeah, I like kitchen sink packs. I've always said I like them. Once you've done a really easy one, then you really want to do one of the harder packs. But then if the harder pack doesn't behave well, then it's time to go back to kitchen sink. Ugh, still have a cough, but I'm on a new antibiotic. Yay.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you two have been kissing or what, but Thor seems to have gotten whatever. Oh, yours was sinus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't count. I figured your avatars were too close together or something.
The cold was a while back. It translated into a sinus infection.
David, I feel like disabling that is fine, and I get it because it was always very annoying, but it just seems like that was their only feeble attempt to balance nether ores. It got pretty OP if you did that.
Glowstone. Finally. My portal was in a cave, and I've never gotten out of the cave. Yeah, these caves are different than they usually are. I got a bucket. Excuse me. You're going to push me in, aren't you? I just want to get the lava. Excuse me? Got it. Some sort of tree.
Well, I just realized that builders in mine colonies all over the world map, I see their comments.
Say that again?
Okay, so in mine colony, your builders, let's say they get hungry or they need something. Like I have one that says, in my colony, Tyler Z Battle needs 214 stone. I just see Wild Rascals builder saying they're going to get hungry.
Oh.
And I'm like, he's like, I don't know, 30,000 blocks from me. Ay.
Bloodwood. What does this look like for planks? Let's see. It looks red. Might get a little bit of that. We have some sort of vein miner type thing, don't we?
It's part of Tinkers. You have to create sort of a tool thing for it, and then you can use it.
Yeah. Got a message to that extent.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like day one, and I hadn't anything to make anything, so I didn't look to see what it actually cost. How are we doing for time? We're doing okay. Get a little bit more, then head on home. And I'm full up of something here. Don't need the sulfur. Got plenty of sulfur around. Huh? Oh, it's just fine. This will give me the gold that I need. I do like this sort of green nether we've got.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's everywhere. I just happen to be in a special
There's
biome.
entire almost green biomes of the nether. It's weird.
Yeah, everything here is grass. I still have not found the outside. Excuse me. I'm hearing a ghast, I think. Oh, was there more? There was more. This is redstone? Oh, another redstone. Hadn't seen that before. And there went my one iron pick. No more gold. This is the close quarters nether. Mini-map says there might be... No. There's nothing anywhere near. Alright. Going home. I like cake. When come back, bring pie. Is that too old a meme?
Yeah, I don't think anybody understands it anymore. Kids these days.
I'm always saying, when come back, bring pie. If someone leaves the room, I say it. It's very annoying, I'm sure.
Well, because the one time they do it, it'll make it all worth it.
It has happened.
Pie, awesome.
I have been surprised with pie. I think my wife got used to me saying it, and she actually got a pie and was just waiting for me to say it, and then came back with pie. Alright, I got 12 gold, 24 iron. You don't get as much from those, but it's pretty plentiful at least. Cobbled soulstone. I got glowstone now, that's good. And I got a bucket of lava while I was there. Alright, so this thing should now be done. No. Why not? Why is it not running? Its power is full up. Oh, I guess you only get 8. Not 10. Error on my part. Alright, so that changes things. How many do I need? Digital miner. Must focus on digital miner before it gets too late. 1, 2,
A lot of digression.
3, 4. Oh, always. 5, 6, 7. I need 7. That's okay. Alright. And this will get me 8, so I'll just make an extra one. Alright, we're okay here. So we'll toss that in there. And we'll make one of these. And 7 of these. 7 of those go in. And now into the enricher we put this refined obsidian dust. So these will make the diamond. Alright, there's that. Hope I'm remembering all this right. So now I've got one of each of those. Got 5 left, 5 left. Good. So this will make 8. And then this will make, well, it'll make 7, because I'm 1 short. So I'll lose 1 piece of this, but that's okay. Don't need to worry about pigment or explosions if you just use Silk Touch. Oh yeah, that's true. With the old Nether Ores mod. Pigman Village? That would be an interesting mod. A Pigman Village.
Mm-hmm. They exist.
They exist?
I mean, the mod exists.
Oh, okay.
And the only thing we got in the Nether that's strange is the Doom-like dungeons, which are odd because they're kind of like fortresses that are wide and over lava, and kind of like randomy sort of mazes. But they have a lot of spawners in them. Lots.
Whatever happened to Witchery? I like the kobolds.
I know. Actually, I enjoyed Witchery to a degree.
To a degree, yes. But the kobolds I particularly liked. I would chain them up and make them mine for me.
You're evil. You're just evil. Between that and the clowns, I'm not talking to you anymore.
We gotta find that Ascension. Advent of Ascension.
No. We do not.
Someone find out if Advent of Ascension is available for 112. Razgul! Razgul, how you doing, man? I played with him.
Cool.
He's allowed to run with scissors. If he ever wants to.
Well, run with scissors is the public.
Oh,
thing.
yes.
Plays well with others.
Plays well with others. That's it.
Well, anybody who's in the PWWO group can sponsor anyone to that group. So that would be perfectly fine.
I don't know if you still play Raz, but contact me. Alright, I got 7 of these suckers. What next? I probably should make this thing. The drill. Just 3 diamantines. That requires 4 of those. Nori crystal blocks. It's a lot of iron.
Fun fact, Creepy Clown mod is 1.7. It never went past that.
Oh, that's sad.
Really sad. I'm really crying over here. Hold on. Okay.
You're crying the tears of a clown?
No, never.
Tears of a clown. Alright, Nori blocks. Did I miscounted. Or I misclicked. That's probably what happened. Oh no, I did miscount. I did 8, not 9. Should move that down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. Out. Hello. There we go. Not if you want witchery and evil clowns. Like I said, play Feed the Beast Departed. Does that have that pack in it? That
Yeah, it's a 1.7.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
I really can't go back to 1.7 anymore. I'm still on Skype, Razgul, but I don't get on that account as much anymore. I had to make an account for work, and so I'm usually logged into that. But I am on Discord. So you can always catch me out on Discord. Same bat time, same bat channel. I was watching Batman Forever. The one with Jim Carrey in it as the Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. The rest of the movie sucks. Alright, I need 6 of these guys. I do not have enough of the Sonori, the Redstonia, so we'll make that. And then I need some of the black quartz. I'm going to need to cook up some more of that. Just do it all. Not in there. Yes, in there. These machines are too close to me. So I put those in the middle. Studying it around. Need 2 more, I think. And these 2 get the gold treatment, which I've got enough for. Ta-da. So I got the nori, I got that, make it. Alright, first piece. And then I need to do 3 diamonds. Oh, 3 more nori blocks. Jeez, that's a lot of iron. This is one heavy drill. I need to cook up. Alright, you're done. Make me some iron instead. There it is. Oh yeah, I got this bloodwood. What does it look like in the world? I don't know. Might make a use of that. Don't need these at the moment. Or that. There are 2 spiritual successors being developed for the witchery called Covens and Witchworks. As long as it has kobolds, I'm happy.
You just want the slave labor.
I love the slave labor. That's the only way to get the koboldite. Actually, I seem to recall I made some sort of... I had put them in cells with machinery to keep replacing the cobble for them to mine. They couldn't actually go anywhere. But they would run forever without them getting too far from their leash and being unable to mine anymore. I seem to recall that working pretty well. I do not have enough iron yet. I got some more nuggets. Enough for 2 more. And a small coughing fit later.
Soon it'll be over.
Soon. New antibiotic. And a nasal spray and some... I think I took like 15 pills this morning. He really laid it on thick when I saw him yesterday. To be fair, one of those was one of those blister packs where you take 7 the first day, 6 the next day, 5 them. So half of them were the same pill. But still, that was a lot of pills.
That is a lot of pills.
I challenged
I'm heading to my bed.
Challenged my father there for a while. I remember having to do his pills. I do a month in advance. That took me a while. Alright, that is 1 short. There we go. That is enough inori, or iron, to make inori. Got it. And make it into a block. Do I now have enough to make the drill? I'd like to keep the drill. Oh, no, the diamonds. Alright. Drill. But again, can't keep it. I need 3 blocks of redstone.
Oh, there's so very few things in Minecraft worse than a spider on your roof.
Yeah. Oh, I need iron casings. Iron casings. Oops. That's black quartz and sticks. I need 4 black quartz. How much did I get? I got 4, yay. And I need 16 iron. I'm not going to have enough iron. Oh, wait, I got more ore. See, I only have one. I have a stack in one. That's good. All right. Hey to Virtual Greg. You know what? If you thumb up this vid, it helps Non's channel. Thought you should know, says Glitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just saying.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Jinx.
I just
Hello,
thought
Jinx.
Smash should know.
Ah. Hello, Jinx. I remember
Yeah.
Cobalt. He remembers my Cobaltite form. You also built a statue for one of them to worship you. Yeah, I built the statue, and because I didn't want them wandering around, I think I crammed them all into a applied energistics spatial pylon thing.
Mm-hmm.
With the statue just in front of it. So I'd flip the switch, they'd appear, start worshipping the statue, I'd get power, then I'd flip the switch, and they'd disappear again, back into limbo. I had fun with the kobolds. I did so many horrible things to them.
Let's just say that they've got a picture of you up with some very harsh words in Cobalt Land.
I don't think I can run for office in Cobalt Land. No.
No. You're banned from their mall.
Alright, that should be enough. You can't take out the one that's in the middle. There. Alright, got more iron. Put the rest of this back. Meanwhile, there are other things I need. Need the red one, which is a green one, and 2 red. Alright. So I need... Actually, I think I can just turn it back into... Yeah, I got one of these.
You're so close. You can smell the three materials.
Oh yeah, there's that one last refined obsidian there. I'm going to break it and see if it goes away. It does, okay. It's a slightly expensive thing to lose, but I can... It's just one. What was I doing? Oh yes, the one... No, I'm out of osmium. Oddly enough, if I put osmium ore in the grinder, I only get 1. But it does double in the smeltery, I think. So even though I don't have much lava, I got enough. I'll put 2 ore in there and switch the tables back. Why can't I chop anything? There it goes. That was odd for a moment. Four ingots, yep. And 4. So I need to put 1 in here. And I need 2 iron.
Are you asking, Pandora, if those are in this pack? They're not. The only magic, well, I mean, aside from Astral Sorcery, this has Psi in it. It actually has the updated version of Psi for Psi Magic. But that's all programming, which some of these crazy programmers like.
Yeah, Ars Magic isn't really useful unless you're on a P2P PvP server, really, I found.
Yeah, and then it's a little OP, too.
I've never found it an entertaining mod. Sorry to say.
Yeah. We always figured if you were on the server first and you had already advanced through ours, you were pretty unkillable to every other person on the server.
Sticks. Alright. I think I can make 4 of these. Now I can make this vertical digger. So now I've got a mining device, but that's not the mining device I want. This is green, right? green, yes. And the pistons have not been monkeyed with. That's good. I didn't like that. In Modern Skyblock. Oh, not there. Here.
Everything in Modern Skyblock was monkeyed with.
Yep.
That monkey went to town. Goose.
Out of couple. And some redstone. Make 2 pistons. Alright, what else here? So these... I need 2 more osmium. I got the osmium. I've got those. Got that. Or do I have that? Yeah, I do have that. Robot. Oop, 2 refined obsidian ingots. Crap. Because those require an osmium compressor. And more of the refined obsidian dust. Alright. I gotta make a compressor. More steel. Darn it, I'm out of steel. I will make 8 steel.
And do you mind if I put a link to your Discord channel in there?
Sure.
Okay. Because you had mentioned that to your friend, so I didn't know if you had it.
Oh yeah. Well, you can always do it just straight up direct connection too. Alright, what was I doing? I was putting coal in the enrichment chamber. And that is now got 10 left, so I will put an iron in. And I will make some steel. There we go. There's those. Toss those in there with 8 iron. I do like using the metallurgic infuser to make steel. It's the easiest way to get steel in this pack. You just can't cook the dust you get out of it in a regular furnace. But you can do it in the smeltery, which is why I built the smeltery originally. Because to make any of these machines, including this metallurgic infuser, you needed steel. Or no, you don't need it for this one, but you do need it for everything else in mechanism. So 10 carbon and 1 iron gets you the enriched iron, then you run the enriched iron back through it again with more carbon, which is why I put 2 of the enriched carbon plate things in there. Everyone's welcome to go into the Discord channel that I've got. Hasn't been too active, but if anybody wants to talk to me in the public, that is the way to do it, I guess.
He does reply. I can vouch.
I do. If I see it,
It's also where we find out what his health looks like.
What my health?
What your health is like. We find that out in Discord. When you come on and you're like, I am not putting out a video this week because I sound like crap.
Oh yeah, when I get on the voice, yeah. And now we have steel dust. Can I put it in this? No. I built this thinking I could, and I couldn't. So I had to build the smeltery. Smeltery does work. And it can take 2, so I'll toss that in there.
I find that in this pack, they did a pretty good job with not messing with too much. I feel like they just wanted to balance out some of the more OP things.
Yeah.
Make them a little harder to get.
Like the digital miner.
That'd be one of them.
So I'm going to make these things. 2 diamonds. 8 lapis. There we go. Getting so close. I need to make these. I don't have enough iron again. I need to make some sort of grinding machine.
Mm-hmm. Thermal expansion. Make a pulverizer pretty quickly. You have a
No,
little bit of power now.
I mean, I'm going mechanism. I'd make the mechanism one.
That's fair. That's fair. Stop yelling at me.
For now, grindstone it is, exciting though it may not be. But again, I'll read the comments. Would have loved if Witchery made the ritual that made werewolf-vampire hybrids immune to their weaknesses one ritual for silver immunity, and another for sunlight, and a hybrid had to do both. I never dealt with those. I never made myself a vampire or werewolf. I just killed villager werewolves. There's a dump button in the UI for... but not for that machine, I don't think. So it's got power, it's got disabled, it's got security, upgrades, side configs, transporter... Oh, wait. There it is. Dump. You'd think they put it on this side where the bar is. And not on the opposite side of the machine. Hey, Goose. What time is it? We still got a little bit of time. I'll make it. Oh, this is your favorite part of the game? The grindy start in the hovel hole. But see, I don't know about you, Glitch, and everybody else, but once I get a feel for a pack and I can see what it's got and I look at some of the recipes and I know how much certain things cost, I sort of plot out my progression in my head. I don't write it all down. I don't get all anal about it, I guess the word. But the digital miner, I know once I get that, it makes so many other things easy.
Oh yeah, well, it takes care of any mining. All the mining you'll do after that is just for funsies.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with what you need. I get it. We do the same thing. I mean, look, we've all played Minecraft for a very long time. So the way I look at it is get as much material as you can so you can actually get creative.
Exactly. And that's what I want to do. Especially since I've got people watching. Creativity
That's right.
is where it's at. Alright, that should be enough for the moment. I'll just leave the rest in there.
Phoenix, Tinker's Construct is in the pack, yes. I hope you don't mind
I don't know.
answering
I don't
that.
think Tinker's Construct is in... I'm looking at the Tinker Smelter as I say that.
Weirdo.
What I don't do is I don't usually do Tinker's Construct tools unless there's something specific that I want from it. I don't know, it just... I don't know why.
A little OP. They take some of the fun away from the things. Plus, there's a lot of other really cool stuff like machines, and you're the machine guy.
Yes.
Do the drill. Do the drill. In this pack, Phoenix, it's called bauxite. It's not called aluminum.
Yes.
I don't know if that's your issue, but...
It is this stuff right here. You use it, and you get aluminum. Bauxite, aluminum.
Or is it aluminium? No?
Now, then you're speaking with the wrong color.
Medina's going to hit me just for saying that.
Then I approve.
You're also mean to me today. All of you.
What, just today?
That's true. You guys are always mean to me. Now Flagships. Flagship's even new to the community and he's mean to me. Not fair.
We love you, Glitch. It's done out of love. The constant haranguement and... Yeah, it's all love.
That's just not right.
Two more iron. I think I've...
Phoenix.
No, I don't.
Oh, so sorry.
No, go ahead.
Phoenix, just so you know, if worst case scenario, you can always use gold to make casts. Obviously, it's quite a bit more expensive to do that. But if you have trouble finding the bauxite and getting the copper and bauxite together and all that, gold does work. We prefer not to do it, but you can.
I usually do use gold just because it's easier.
It's definitely quicker to get.
Definitely.
Looks Looks like I'm going to need a lot more iron than I thought. So how much do I have? Whoop. Why don't I just throw it across the room? There we go.
Man, you get angry, start throwing things.
Alright, just need the row bit. Glass needs 5 steel and 6. So I need 6 steel. How much do I got? I got 6 steel, yes.
Wow, that was good.
I need 6 gold. I got plenty. Almost twice as much. Redstone, I need 4. And I think those take... Yes. 4 of those, got that. Alright, good. 2 battery... It only made 1. Oh, I only got 4 redstone. I need 8 redstone. So I love this. Just barely having enough material to make what's needed. Alright, now I need the refined obsidian. Alright, so I got the osmium compressor I was working on. Wasn't I? Oh, that's what I needed some of the steel for. Darn it, I need 4 more steel. Alright. Buckets in those. Alright. So I've got 2 more of this. 8 more iron. That'll make me 8 more steel. Now I'm really running short on iron. Comments?
Turtle. I'm totally kidding. I know you're building a digital miner. I'm just being goofy.
I'll make a turtle. If people want to see me program a turtle, I'll make a turtle to do something fun. Maybe cooking, because we do have this Spice of Life thing. What is the button for that? Remember there was a button that...
That's actually that's not Spice of Life. The one you're thinking of is when you have the different dietary issues.
Oh,
you have
okay.
to make sure
That was a different pack.
That's a different mod.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Spice of Life just means you have to eat different things, but you can still very quickly make that lunchbox if it starts to become a hassle.
Yeah. What is the lunchbox? Let's see.
Do you even turtle, bro?
Okay, yeah, just
Oh, yeah, it's they're easy. Yeah.
just iron, which I don't have at the moment. That can be next. Do you even turtle, bro? Peacock. Hello, Peacock. Hello, Phoenix. Who else have I missed? Hello, Rutgered Sky. Jinxed. Oh yeah, the AA drill works on forestry bees. That's cool. I shouldn't have used it yet. I should have put it to use, got rid of those bees in my front yard. I see them coming into the base every now and then through the walls.
Bees are jerks in this pack.
They're everywhere in this biome, too. Just everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully, they haven't been stinging me as I'm walking around. But if I try and break them, oh man.
Oh, they'll kill you.
Yeah, I haven't pushed them to the limit. All right, back to digital. Do we have space stuff in this pack, too?
Space stuff, like advanced rocketry type of thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No advanced rocketry.
Yeah, I don't think there's any space. The only dimensions that we have are the abyssal craft dimensions outside of the aroma mining dimension. As far as I know. There could be something else I don't know. Oh, we would have like the deep dark, of course.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, we got deep.
We have aroma. Cool.
We do. Yeah.
Go there to mine with the miner.
Where is your contribute link? I don't know what a contribute link is.
There is the
Super chat.
Super chat. I do have a Patreon.
Patrons for the win.
Does Patreon allow you to just do a one-time donate?
I don't think so. I think that's what the super chat's for.
Yeah, super chats for that.
It's the button right underneath the chat. Looks like a $.
Of course, not everybody has their accounts hooked up to YouTube.
No.
All right. So I just need to make the row bit. So I need to make this. I need 2 chests of glass. Nope. Sand.
Wait, Virtual Greg, what's in the update? I know there's an update to this. I was going to do it tomorrow. Is there something cool in there?
Thank you, Smash.
You're welcome.
Oh, now I get to beat you. I'm sorry. Can't let you do that.
Thank you, P-Sock.
No, I better not.
I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Let's say P-Sock. It sounds...
Saw.
Because P-Sock's just... No. P-Sock. Or maybe the P is silent and he's just sock. And he rides a pterodactyl. That'd be awesome. You ride a pterodactyl, don't you, Sock? Yeah, I think you get a lot more entertainment out of a Netflix subscription than you would out of me. I must say. I really must say. Nobody remembers him. I liked that character.
Oh, I said earlier today, I'm like, I'd buy that for $1, and nobody knew what the heck I was talking about.
I said that the day before. Remember?
Did you really?
You...
Oh, maybe. Maybe that's where I got it. Maybe that's why it's in my head.
Yeah. That's one of my old standbys. But I like Edward Grimley, I really must say.
Wow, that goes back.
I don't know what it is about that character with that voice. Him and Emo Phillips. I just love their voices. You had to beat Smash.
Hey, there are rules. That is a rule.
Thank you, my man.
So the change, the new, all the mods that I'll be updating tomorrow adds advanced rocketry.
Oh, well, there you go.
They add morph, which should be interesting.
Well, there you go. What else should I ask for and get?
Career bees, compact machines.
Career bees?
Compact solars, I have never heard of it. Wireless chargers, advanced rocketry, nutrition. That's what, oh, you're going to hate that. That's the one. Removed spice of life for nutrition. That's not too bad.
All right, I think I like nutrition better than spice of life.
Yeah, I think I do too, actually. It's a little, I'd rather be more balanced, because even if you like completely screw that up, oh, you're so dead.
Sorry.
Even if you mess that up, you just lose some stuff, that's all.
Am I out of obsidian? I thought I had more. I do have pulverized obsidian right here. But that means I gotta use up a whole diamond or do 7 of those. I can put some more. Alright, I'm gonna stick this compressed diamond in there. And this pulverized obsidian. Let's make 2 of the pulverized obsidian. Let's just make them all. Go ahead and make 4 of those. And I won't have to do that again for a long time, I don't think. Glitch! Stop it.
I feel like you're the winner here, not.
I wasn't trying to be. I was trying to make a digital miner.
Flagship Fail wants us to come to his stream and fight it out.
Yeah, I surrender. My wife would kill me if I go much more.
Yeah, you got a baby to feed. That's kind of more important.
Oh yeah, geez, man, you should not be doing that. Not with a baby. College, dude.
Yeah.
College. You got to think about that now.
He ain't that smart yet.
Oh, they removed Rainbow Oaks. Oh, they removed personal cars.
Oh,
I'm gonna lose my car.
so mine. I haven't even made one yet.
That is so. Well, don't do it now.
No, they're cheap though. Maybe I will. Why'd they get rid of them?
Just to see it. There's actually a note that tells us why. It says, nothing wrong with anything here, but they are just not needed in the pack.
Aw,
They're probably trying to save IDs, I would imagine.
probably. Keep forgetting to make the osmium compressor. So I need another bucket. And then I'll lose my bucket. My bucket. He took my bucket. Toss those in there. There's going to be 4. The rest of these I'm going to put away. Keep these 2. And I'll need some more osmium. Of course. Osmium. I got so many things going on in here. All right, see you later, Rascal. He works nights. Well, last I heard, he works nights.
That can be okay. I mean, Smash was working nights earlier. It's more peaceful, is it not?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I remember when I was working in a library during college. It was a technical library at the Applied Physics Lab. So there was like nobody in there. Except a few students after hours.
Sounds like you got some reading in.
Got some reading, did my homework. Goofed off a little bit.
Perfect job.
Yep. I remember I built a paper ball run, a ball run for like a marble run. That's what they're called. On the backside of the circulation desk, that just a whole bunch of paper that I origamied and taped to the backside of the desk. That would just the marble would run down. I even made a spiral.
Wow. Okay, that's boredom.
Not boredom, just busyness in a creative way. Let me get rid of some of these pickaxes I'm carrying around.
Yeah. Whatever helps you sleep at night, kiddo.
All right, so now I need to make two of those, the red ones, which is a green, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 4, so I need to make more. That'll make me 8. And yes, more osmium. Maybe not. So many steps. So 2 of those, and the rest will be iron. I'm glad I know a lot of these. I don't necessarily know all these recipes to their fullest extent, but I know when I'm looking at the recipe how much the little pieces cost.
Mm-hmm.
Toss that in there, that'll do it. And this and those, give me those. Need 1 there. Oh, and then the osmium compressor. Oh, I need to make the steel and glass. Darn it! It's always something more. You're not busy. Make me glass. And 1 more of these. Resourceful furnace from industrial foregoing is really nice. You haven't done too much with the industrial foregoing. I did like the mob stuff from it in modern Skyblock. Need 2 chests and another green one.
Is that like an add-on to Industrial Craft, or are they just called both industrial and have nothing to do with each other?
They have nothing to do with each other.
Okay, I was curious.
That's Mine Factory Reloaded. That's just Mine Factory Reloaded, which was Mine Factory.
Gotcha. That's where we got all the plastic.
Glass. All right. I got the steel. All right. So to make this, I need that. To make that, I need to do this. There. To make that, I need to make this out of this with this. Cost that. There we go.
As long as you're being specific.
Yes. And I will put you there. You get 2 of those. And I need more osmium.
Do you remember back in the early days of Mechanism when osmium was so prevalent that you could find it more than copper?
Yeah.
It was everywhere. Now it's actually pretty decently difficult to get
I
to.
think it's balanced. I mean, I got enough for my needs without having to go out of my way to get it.
I actually had to go look for it in order to make some armor.
Osmium armor.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good armor. It's
I'm using red.
all but 3.
I'm using Redstonia armor, which is all but 2, and I'm got slime boots on.
How dare you?
Yeah, I get psi armor.
Man, you guys are all just better than me. Fine, I get it.
I don't like the psi armor. Isn't that good at protection? It's just you can program it.
Yeah.
I never found a good program for it though that I liked.
It doesn't take durability damage.
Well, that's interesting.
1 refined. I think I'm going to need this other osmium. I think it uses just slightly more than 1 osmium ingot each time, which sort of sucks, but not horribly. It's just 1 ingot, really. What's 1 ingot between friends? Alright, everything else seems to be done. Does that mean I have everything I need except for this second? Oh no, I need to make 2 chests. I like that you can do a circle of oak logs and get 4 chests. You don't have to make them into planks first.
Yeah, that is a nice little.
I don't know if that's
Heck,
mod,
or whatever.
a mod, or if that's vanilla now, or what.
I think it's cork. Probably adds that.
Probably. It sounds like a sort of thing Quark would do.
Sounds quirky. That's what you want to say, right?
No. Yep, look at that.
Uh,
It's out of osmium, and it didn't quite make it. Put that in there, and boom, it's done. It seems like it's just a rounding error, that it wasn't supposed to be like that. Alright, Robit. Can we make Robit? We have Robit. That means we have Digital Miner. Da-da-da-da. I'm happy. Do a little jig. Come on, somebody do a little jig, so I'm not going to do it.
done and done.
Alright, so let's put these chests somewhere too. There we go.
Yeah, but now the rabbit hole is how are you going to power this thing?
Windmills.
More windmills.
That actually is what I do. I take it to the mining dimension and I just put a couple windmills behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the 1. Let's see if I can get like... What time is it? Yeah, I got time. I can make another windmill. Or wind generator. Wind generator. It's 6 gold. More osmium. Yeah, I guess I can make 1 more. Yeah, I got 2 of these, so I'm going to need more. Pop that in there. How am I for iron? 3 osmium. 4 osmium. A whole bunch of those, so I'll make 8. No, 7. So one of them needs to be osmium. How am I doing for osmium? This is going to be the last of it.
You know, I hear that's kind of hard to find.
I guess so.
I got plenty. Plenty for my needs.
I had just enough for my needs. Let's put it that way.
See, you calculated that when you were mining. You left what you didn't need. You're not a wasteful person.
I never leave anything behind.
Pandora, it's got
Aroma.
mining dimension.
Yeah, 2 logs into 16 sticks is nice too, Jinxed. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the mining world, I think. I guess from the recipe, the osmium is used for the blades of the turbine. That must be why it's so noisy. I'm just talking there.
I'm sorry. What did you ask? What? I had a young child come in and ask me a question, and I had to answer it. Did you ask a question, or were you just calling me names again?
Well, whatever the channel says.
Uh
I'll let them tattle on me.
huh. Art smash. Spell it.
At this point, nobody even remembers what I was talking about.
I know, right? It's like, what?
I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, the osmium looks like it's the blades of the wind generator, which is probably why it's so noisy.
No, that makes sense.
Or not. I don't know. All right. Put these away. What does it need for the aroma?
I think just stone bricks, and
2 stone, a stone pickaxe, flint and steel, and a stick. Thankfully, flint and steel is back to being iron and not actually steel.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my flint? There's my flint. So I got plenty of stone pickaxes. I'll use one of those. Oh, it needs to actually be stone, not cobblestone. Cook that up real quick.
you need 8 pieces.
Oh, yes.
Or no, I guess you only need 4, because doesn't it make more than? Yeah, it makes 4. You'll be fine.
But it looks like you need stone bricks.
Right, but if we put 4 pieces of stone together, it makes 4 stone bricks, and you only need 2.
Yeah. No, you need like 10, don't you?
Oh, but
for the frame.
Well, the portal itself, that's true,
Yeah.
but that can be any type of stone. It doesn't have to be bricks.
Oh, okay. So now I can make the tool. No. What? It says it has to be bricks.
Yeah, bricks for the tool, and regular stone for the frame. It's all that smoking you don't do.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be glad that one was muted. Whew.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. Thankfully, I didn't get the ice cream headache. Lately, when I cough really hard, I get I cough and I say, oh no. And like 2 seconds later, oh yeah, ice cream headache type thing, pressure.
Oof. It's like you know it's coming.
Yeah. That is the wrong pick. Don't use that pick, it's used. Use the fresh, clean pick. There we go. Mining tool. And some stone. You just mix these together. Now it has to be stone bricks to convert it to.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I got just chiseled stone.
Chiseled stone, yeah.
Oh, so stone bricks chiseled becomes chiseled stone. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I'm not blaming you.
Yeah, you are. Smashes, that's for sure.
Definitely. Hashtag blame glitch.
So where am I going
Do you
to
know
put this portal?
Do you know what the dimension changer is for?
That takes you back and
From-
forth, I think.
From Aroma,
Yeah.
it'll take you to the mining dimension. Then if you're in the mining dimension or somewhere else, it'll take you to your bed.
I see. So it's just the lazy person's way of getting back and forth without using the portal itself.
Yeah. Or if
Pretty
you're
lazy with 2 eyes of Ender.
or if you're in danger, it works pretty good for getting you out of the way.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm just going to put it here for now. Then we can try out the miner. Oops. Ta-da! Can put this away, put that away. Take a spare of those. Get out my extra... I have one piece of cable. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'm going to grab my other windmill.
You bring in a chest?
That's probably a good idea, too.
Mm-hmm. I always forget that.
What do we got in the way of big chests that are cheap?
Cheap.
We have iron chests.
We don't have immersive, do we? Well, I don't have creosote, so...
Yeah. I think iron chests is the best.
Actually, additions, storage crate.
Yeah.
You always got to one-up me.
Not all the time. I let you win with the donations.
Void crystal, empowered void crystal. I could do another empowered void crystal. Get a top tier large storage crate. I know I should be getting to bed soon here, but so close. Alright, let's make the first tier. Oh, don't have more sticks. Alright. Make some chests. First tier. So void crystals. Drop the mic. Alright, so now I need one more ink sac. A flint. Try to remember. A charcoal. Make a charcoal. And a stone. So I gotta make a stone too. Flint, ink sac, charcoal, stone, and that in the middle. There we go. Now let's go on to next. Oh, I'm short one. How do I get short one?
What are you making right now?
The top tier of the chest. Of the extra additions.
Gotcha.
This one should make me the second tier. Oh, no, it's void crystal blocks. Not alright, so I need a lot more of these. It's just coal.
I'm going to go with the assumption that you're going to keep all the cobble and dirt and stuff, right? I mean, because it's going to be a pretty hefty storage chest.
Yeah, for the moment.
Do the storage crates keep their inventory on breaking? I don't think they do they?
They do if you put the upgrade in it.
Ah, okay.
Which costs...
It's cheap.
It's cheap, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a one-use time thing, but it's cheap. So I'll make one of those too. 4 iron? Do I have
4 iron? Yeah.
2
4
iron.
planks and like quartz.
Gotta grind a bit more. Nobody said anything in the channel. I think they all went home.
Yeah, a few less people now. People are probably getting tired.
Of me, yes. That happens.
No, it's getting late in most places.
Yeah, it's getting late here. It's almost to midnight. That's my cutoff where I have to stop. But we're almost there to put this miner to use. See, I'm one of those people that like to take a shower at night before bed. I like to go to bed clean. None of the showering in the morning thing. Going to bed dirty. That's...
I do both.
You're just Mr. Clean.
I just need to wake up in the morning. I don't generally... I clean at night, but I have to take a shower. I don't do like my hair or anything in the morning, but I have to. It wakes me up. I know you all care. It's like, inquiring minds.
But see, after I get off, I'll just go straight and take my shower, but I'll stay connected and let the miner do its thing.
Mm-hmm. Simon just got up.
Good morning, Simon. Or good night, if that's when you get up. Come on, I just need one of these. Put these together. And then make the second tier. The third tier is just more wood. Oh, it needs 4 empowered. I'm only making 1. Alright, so I guess we'll just go with the 3. The second tier. Alright, so put this back. Alright, so we've got the digital miner, we've got the chest, we've got 2 of those. Alright, we're all set. Let's go. Okay, crouch. Into the mining dimension. Does this one have night? Yes, it does.
Yes. It does, yeah, and mobs, so be careful.
Yeah, so it's not so safe.
Nope.
Yeah, they're coming after me already. So there's a... Is it nighttime here? It must be nighttime here. I'll sleep.
It's not. No, it's not nighttime here.
Oh, it's not. It's on its own schedule.
Yep. You can sleep over there. Morpheus should still work if you take a sleeping bag or a bed or something with you.
You sure it won't explode?
No, I'm not, but it'd be fun to watch.
I'm pretty sure it explodes. I think I've tried it once. Well, I'm going to mine here. Why not? Just set it up out here. I'm fine with a little bit of mining in the overworld. Alright. Digital miner. I love this thing. It's such a beast. Give it some power. Oh, really, it does need it up there, doesn't it? No. Alright. Power's on the side. Yeah, there we go. And then... No, not there. You go there. And you go there. Very believable wind placement. And the chest goes on the back. Powered up. Now, what do I want to... Now, if I'm doing the overworld, I am going to tell it not to do... Let's config. We'll set the radius to maximum. I think that's maximum. It is. Minimum, maximum distance. There we go. New filter. Let's do... Let's go inside here and get... Well, no, just do the easy one. Let's just go over here and say... New filter, material... No. Item stack... Where's it? Or dictionary. Or dictionary. There we go. Star. Or. Star. I didn't save it. Star or star. Save. There we go. Looks like it's going to get gold. Okay, it's going to get all sorts of stuff. It's powering up very slowly. Start it. It got some redstone. It's got some nether quartz. I like nether quartz in the overworld.
Mm-hmm.
It is working. And you know, I'm going to go ahead and give it some speed upgrades and probably some power upgrades. But for now, it's working. That's the main thing.
All you have to do is chunk load it itself. You don't have to stay online.
Yeah, true. I can chunk load now. Does this chunk load thing work now properly?
FTB utilities, yeah.
Because I know before it didn't really chunk load. It just sort of pretended
it did until the server reboot, which may still be an issue, but this server doesn't reboot because there's not enough people on it for that to make sense.
I think that's...
What would happen is once you rebooted, if you never logged on, your chunk would never load.
Well, we'll find out. See if it gets more. But
Although, that being said, I am going to reboot the server tomorrow because I have to update it.
That's fine. It'll run overnight. It is very slow. These things don't make that much power down here on the ground. How much are they making? 20. That's it. So I'll have to make more steel to get more cable and get them up higher.
Yeah, I think it's the RF Tools power cell's fairly cheap.
Yep, and you can do the card to make them wirelessly connected.
Oh yeah, you can do it. Don't need the cable then.
Yep,
Power.
that's what we've done.
Cell.
Ours are at build height.
Prismarine shards.
Which you can use the atomic reconstructor for.
That's right. On quartz.
There's one even cheaper than that too.
Yeah, the
basic one.
Basic one. Which doesn't actually show up when you type power cell. Oh, simple power cell. There it is. Oh yeah, it's not bad at all. Yep, I will do that. Well, I got lithium. Woohoo! All right. And it is just before midnight, so it is a success.
Groovy.
That is what I wanted to do this time around.
Don't forget to set auto output on the digital miner, you're being told.
That is true. So it's keeping it internally. That's that button.
That David, that's why we keep him around.
And I'm not going to silk touch, because that really slows it down and costs more. Alright. Well, you know, I should make some of the upgrades. I really should make some of the upgrades. Are these things out of power? They are. I use my one power cable. I thought I had more. Where'd I put it? Guess I don't. Not using these two over here, I'll steal from Paul to pay Mary, or whatever.
Peter to pay Paul, I believe is how that works.
Yes. But this is going to take all night to run, because now it's only running on the heat generator back here. Which is pitifully slow. So yeah, the upgrades. Speed upgrades are osmium dust, glass, enriched alloy. But it's probably the power upgrade. Since it's limited by power, giving it the power upgrades will make it faster, currently. That's crushed gold. And I think I got more gold than osmium, so I will do that. I'll make 3 power upgrades. And then call it a night. There's always something more to do.
I know. I never have enough.
Good night, checkmate. Oh, Ruby Wolfire's got ice cream to share with everybody. Damn it, I broke the lever again.
Ruby, if you didn't bring enough for the class, we're going to have to dismiss you.
So I need some...
And it better be chocolate, just saying.
6 glass. Oh, this is still running. Okay, I should break this again. Alright, that's going to take too long. I'm going to have to end the stream now. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yep, see, I got into my fancy red armor. Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching. You know, I can't put the Patreon list at the end of streams. That's the one bad thing.
We know you love us.
Yeah, I do. Very much. You used for the ore. Don't forget to set auto output. Okay, yeah. You used for the ore miner. Yep.
The wires.
Yep. All right, everyone. thanks for watching. Do we have emotes? We do have emotes.
Thanks for letting us sit
Take a
in.
wave.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night. Sleep tight. Pleasant dreams to you. Take care, be good, and see you next time. And we're out. Now you can swear. Shh.
No, I've actually done pretty good. I pretended like my grandmother was in the room.
Oh, good.
But
This is good. 'Cause
thanks for letting us sit in.